right, good morning everybody. We're going to start off our Extra Life charity stream today, and I kind of wanted to go over a little bit of how the day is going to go. So I have Dave with me from Extra Life here. We're going to talk a little bit. Greg and I are going to be going over different guests throughout the day and kind of switching off. So I'll be on the stage for a bit, then Greg will be on the stage for a bit, and we have a whole bunch of people coming through, and they're all awesome. So I'm so looking forward to this. It's going to be a great day. And we will go for there. So, like I said, Dave from Extra Life is here. Dave, what do you do for Extra Life?
Thanks, Rob. I am with Children's Wisconsin. So I am what's called an Extra Life Program Director. So there are 170 Children's Miracle Network hospitals, member hospitals, and Children's Wisconsin is obviously in the Milwaukee area. This is our local one that's supported. So there are, of those 170 Children's Miracle Network hospitals, member hospitals, 140 have Extra Life programs. So Extra Life is a gaming platform that raises funds for your local children's hospital. So if you were to sign up and register at extra-life.org today, in this building, it would probably recommend or suggest or ask, do you want to support Children's Wisconsin, because it's finding you here. But I'm saying this to the entire vendor hall because you can Extra Life from wherever you're at, even in Canada. As a program director, what I do, I make sure that I'm facilitating guys like Rob, guys like Greg, supporting their businesses as well. We want to make this reciprocal, bring people in that can help donate at their your businesses to our program. So all of the funds, 100%, we are the beneficiary at Children's Wisconsin of the Extra Life gaming platform, whether you're streaming on Twitch or hosting something during Tabletop Appreciation Weekend. 100% of the proceeds come back to our kids. And that can fund things such as Child Life, which has no state or federal funding. That is all philanthropically fundraised, and Child Life can make the hospital a lot less scary for kids. Can also just support things just in general for where people might have some shortfall with funding, and if they go over on some of their hospital bills, it can kind of offset some of those costs as well. So a lot of great programs that are benefited from the Extra Life program. And what I will say is, because of guys like Rob and Greg, last year, our market of the 140 Children's Miracle Network hospitals that I sort of compete against, we took third place in the country at Children's Wisconsin for fundraising. So that's an amazing win for us, and we're so proud to be here, and we're very thankful to Dan, Gabby, the entire Midwest Gaming Classic team for allowing us to do this Sunday Family Day takeover.
Yeah, that's a good follow-up question, I guess, is what happened this year with Extra Life at Midwest that hadn't happened in previous years?
Great question. Yeah, so I started at Children's Wisconsin in our foundation 3 years ago. My first year I came to Midwest Gaming Classic as an attendee. I bought a Sunday badge, I just showed up, I walked around, I was kind of a walking billboard for Children's Wisconsin and Extra Life. I just kind of handed out some flyers. Then I got talking to Dan a little bit, and he said, let's see if we can expand this partnership a little bit. And he was very grateful as sort of a 501c3 charity partner, if you will. He invited us to have a table. So we set up last year a table down from Amon Green, who's coming up today, legendary
Awesome.
Hall of Fame Green Bay Packer running back. And so we were here tabling. And tabling, we have a table over here as well, hosted by one of our expert con guild liaison advisors, John Gilbert, our guy Big Mike. We're in the hockey jersey. So we're doing a fun D20 roll, and all we did last year was tabling at Midwest Gaming Classic. And then this year, I reached out to Dan early and I said, hey, can we do something a little else? So some of you may have actually purchased your tickets online. If you did, there was a button to click, and you could donate to Extra Life, benefiting Children's Wisconsin there as well. So if you did that and added that to your shopping cart when you picked up your VIG or your wristband, we really appreciate that. And obviously, I think this is the cherry on top here, is this amazing activation, our Sunday Family Day takeover.
Yeah, absolutely. So if someone wanted to get into doing Extra Life, what are some of the things that they could do? Greg and I do a ton of different stuff, but at the core level, it's really just playing games and hanging out in a way, right?
100%, yeah. Again, the first step is going to extra-life.org, and it couldn't really be simpler, because Extra Life can be 365 days a year, it can be 1 day a year. In November, we probably make more, we raise more funds and have more beneficiary proceeds coming to Children's Wisconsin over the weekend of our National Game Day. A lot of people do like a Twitch marathon stream, 24 hours. Funny enough, it's actually on, what is that called? Where it falls back. Daylight savings time, that weekend. And some people will stream for 25 hours. So it's really about gaming however you want. Myself, I'm not as much of I don't stream at all. I'm not even that much of a video game guy. So I play cribbage for a Wisconsin game. And I've hosted cribbage tournaments before and raised, a few $100 just inviting friends over to $50 a guy, and then I give them some swag. So if you're interested in doing anything in that, you can look me up as the program director. But if you register and you are supporting Children's Wisconsin, you're going to hear from you. As long as you provide us your email, I will make sure that you're taken care of, answer any questions, and make sure I can support you. But really, Extra Life can be as much or as scaled back as you want. And there are definitely fundraising incentives. There's some nice ways to kind of swag up, as we call it. You can get medals for lifetime achievement for reaching certain thresholds of funds raised. And how long have you been fundraising and Extra Lifing?
This will be my 7th year.
7th year, and I think Greg is on year 10 or 11 maybe. And these guys, combined have raised over $130,000 coming back to Children's Wisconsin. It's just the two of them. So it's amazing, and it's a grassroots, peer-to-peer fundraising movement.
Yeah, and it's so fulfilling. No matter what level you go in at, and if it's just, a 2-hour charity stream or getting some friends together to donate a few bucks here and there, whatever it is, like, even if you don't win playing the video games, you win. Like, it helps out and it goes to a great cause, and I think that's what's got me hooked is, every year we do this, and like, we know where the money goes, it stays local, it stays in the state, it's just been great. So.
Yeah, and it's fun. I mean, the reason we do a D20 roll at our table, we want to gamify everything. We want to make everything fun. When you think about where this goes, is for kids, one of the most important things for kids is to play, right? So when you're gaming, whatever it is, it could be Magic the Gathering, it could be Dungeons and Dragons, it could be Hightail streaming online, it could be Zelda, which you guys are going to be doing a little bit of today. We want to make sure that it's fun for the participants, and that it really reflects what we want to promote and project for what kids find most important, is playing games.
Yeah, absolutely. There's tons of cool stuff you can come up with doing the games. It's not just playing games, like, it's playing games together or daring each other to do certain feats and kicking a buck in here or there, that type of stuff. And it's also, like you said, beyond video games, it's board games. It's, I do raffles where I modify systems and put them up in my store. People buy raffle tickets. The winner gets a really cool system, and Children's Hospital gets a whole bunch of money. So it's awesome.
Yeah, Wisconsin Game Stores United has this unique way of taking Saruji's chocolates and between Press Start, Start Over, and Game Trade, all up in like the Fox River Valley and Northeast area. They all sell chocolate bars, for example, and if anyone's ever done a Saruji's chocolate fundraiser at a high school or a grade school, it's a couple bucks for that bar. One goes to the charity, one goes to back to the chocolate company. So the amount of money just from doing something so simple by putting Children's Wisconsin and Extra Life on the box, on the counter, and then selling those. Yes.
Actually, both dollars go to the Children's Hospital.
Both dollars go to Children's Wisconsin.
The game stores donate the money to buy the bars. All money goes to the children.
I stand corrected from Game Trade Greg. In the amazing generosity, they are everything's on the arm. They are taking care of the costs up front for those chocolate bars, and then 100% of the proceeds. Thank you for explaining that. I never knew that, Greg. So that's just a great way to do it. But yeah, I mean, I've done Hot Ones challenges with a stream, and people have donated that to see me go to nuclear level 9 on a hot sauce. I've seen people stuff marshmallows in their face and do Chuzzy Bunny. I've seen people say, I'll dye my hair for a $500 donation. I'll shave my head for a $1,000 donation. So plenty of fun ways to do it. I think you guys talked about doing some of your beers maybe, or is that?
Yeah, we've done that. I think somebody paid me $50 to open mouth kiss Greg once, and I still haven't gotten that taste out of my mouth.
Cheap at the
price.
price.
It's been years, but yeah, it was totally worth the $50. So
100%.
Yeah. So how long have you been with Children's Wisconsin now?
Great, yeah, so I started in December of 2023. I have a lot of peer-to-peer fundraising experience before that though, so this is very near and dear to my heart. I always think of it like, this is not a job for me, this is something I really am passionate about. I love, working for 501c3 charities, and before it as a volunteer, I worked a lot with Movember for men's health. So I was a local community ambassador, and this is really sort of a great parallel, and it's sort of hand in hand for what I'm passionate about. I started my career as a high school teacher. I taught for 5 years at Franklin, anyone in the Milwaukee area. And now I hope I'm finishing my career doing something and serving the children. So it's been a labor of love, and I also have a couple other programs. I have dance marathons with universities and colleges in Wisconsin as well. Another peer-to-peer fundraiser. They use the Donor Drive platform just as Extra Life does to raise funds. And I have Local Cause. So Local Cause is small businesses that say they want to do something as a give back, have a campaign, a one-day event, if you will, and I manage those relationships as a relationship manager. So I literally have worn 3 different hats this weekend alone.
Awesome, thank you so much. So it looks like Amon's here?
Amon's here.
Ed is here.
Okay.
Ed Freeze, our first guest, is here.
Well, yeah, so we're going to get going on the interviews. Ed's here. So I'm going to hand this off to Greg. He'll be doing, I think, like 4 interviews, then I'll be back, and it'll be going on like this all day, pretty much back to back. So again, I appreciate everybody that's stopping by and checking out, and hopefully we're going to have a great day.
When you come to the stage, please scan the QR and donate to Rob, Retro Game Rob's page. Make sure, again, this is at its heart a fundraiser as well.
Yes, yes, much
Follow on
appreciated.
Twitch.
Yes,
Follow on
like
Twitch.
follow on Twitch too.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah, of course.